little sugar buggers, welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of The Sims 4 Seasons. Today, you guys, is the Firecracker Festival, aka our makeshift 4th of July for The Sims. Now, yesterday was Independence Day here in the States, and I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, because we all know, if you follow me on Twitter, mine was a complete freaking nightmare. So I promised you guys I would share the story with you all, so that's exactly what I am going to do. I was kind of debating whether or not I actually should, because I'm probably going to swear, because it's very intense and very deep and emotional. But I'm going to try to keep it as quick as possible. So in the manana of July 4th, 2018, your girl took to Twitter as she typically does, and I wish you all a happy freaking 4th of July. I used the wrong flag apparently, because I thought maybe, emojis, they were cutting down on costs or something, and they couldn't fit all 50 stars in the flag, so they used one. I don't know. I picked it. Turns out it was like the Liberian flag or something like that. It was really funny. A lot of your comments just was kind of either went over your heads or you knew and you didn't pay much mind, because I mean it is Jen that we're talking about here. My response to that was basically I love myself, because at that point, I mean, after being in America your entire life, how do you mess that up? You don't really got anything else to say, So later we took the kids to the Starbucks Reserve. If you guys are ever in Seattle, you love coffee, you want to learn a little bit about, Starbucks and how they prepare it and they roast the beans, definitely go to the Reserve. It is not to be confused with the first store that has ever opened in the Starbucks franchise in Seattle. It's completely different. It's a little more upscale. It's a little more, I don't know how to explain it. It's a little more something. You know what I mean? They're two completely different experiences. Anyways, that was a great time. I managed to not make a big culito out of myself. It was great. We had fun. Everything was delicious, divine. It was deculent. I don't know. And then we decided that we were going to go to after careful analysis, Riley determined that the artifact is genuine. Further analysis will allow Riley to continue to hone in on her archaeology skill. After that, we took the kids to the little water park by our house just to kind of kill some time until it got dark to light the fireworks. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. How much is it worth? It's worth 346 simoleons. So let's go ahead and have her sell that artifact. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to have her authenticate a few of these finds, because we really do need the money. Okay, so we went to the water park to kill some time, and I ended up getting a popsicle for the kids, right? Primarily Dominic, and Crixus absolutely loved it, and it looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was like one of those Sour Patch Kid popsicles or something. Anyways, I ended up grabbing it from Dominic and putting my freaking Labios all over it. And if you've ever seen Dumber and Dumber, I don't know if you have, but if you've ever watched it, that whole incident where he gets his tongue stuck to the bar, that could happen with a popsicle. I posted the pictures on Twitter. I literally looked like a living SpongeBob meme. I'm not joking. It was horrific. It was so plastered on there. I had to have my husband help peel my lips off of this popsicle. Never again. Didn't even get to taste it. I don't even remember what it even, what the flavor was, honestly. So later, we decided to go to Boom City to shoot off some fireworks, because the year prior, we actually weren't able to shoot the fireworks that we had purchased, because they ended up closing it down because it got too dangerous. So this year, we decided to go, and I'm really finicky when it comes to fireworks and stuff. They scare me. They often, the loud noises and stuff, it freaks me out. I'm very anxious. I'm an extremely anxious person, if I'm being honest, and that kind of stuff just it really does trigger me. I'm not joking. That's truth. So I decided to get my big girl huevos on and go into the pit, as they like to call it, and help my son light some fireworks after, Juan and I have been taking turns with the firecrackers, because Crixus can't go in there. So as I went in there, Dominic and I are arguing over who is going to light these fireworks. I love having a preteen, by the way. And I asked him to give me the lighter, and just as I was getting handed the lighter, I bent over, I went to go and light the firework, and the people next to me, about maybe 25 feet away, their cannon fell over, and as it fell over, it started shooting out these spiral-esque fireworks, right? And they hit Dominic in the leg and in the back. They hit me straight in the ass crack. I'm not even joking. It hurt. It was hot, but nothing feels worse than getting shot dead ass in the eyeball with a firework. So it hit me. It was like I could feel the embers. I'm not religious, but I don't know. I swear maybe by the grace of God something happened, because y'all, I don't have a single freaking mark on my eye. I don't know how it is possible. People have literally lost eyeballs over fireworks. I have a couple eyelashes missing. It's very tender to the touch. It hurts to move my eye very fast and stuff. But other than that, I'm A-O-freaking-K. Who would have thought? I seriously got so lucky with that, you guys. Never again. I'm literally swearing off fireworks. So I'm a little apprehensive about today's excursion, because a lot of things can go wrong. So as you guys can see, it is raining right now. I'm actually having Riley come out here to see if she can convince Mother Nature to clear up these rainy clouds. And I think, y'all, we just might have had a little success. So let's give it a couple hours for it to clear up. We're going to host a weenie roast around, I think, 6 o'clock or so. So that gives us enough time to kind of get our affairs in order. And then also we'll be able to start lighting the fireworks a little bit closer to dusk. So I'm going to come over here and fix the stereo because of the rain. It shorted out the circuits. Now, obviously, it's going to bust any electronic that sits out here. So I don't know. I don't know why I didn't bring that in. Now, do I have enough money to come over here and pay the bills? Let's have Riley do that. She did harvest her garden. She did bond with the bees. I did notice in one of Deli's latest, whatchamacallits, hold on, I want to collect the honey out of this one too. One of Adeli's latest seasons EP, she was able to have her bees, or command her bees, to swarm the nearby flowers and pollinate them. I really want to do that. And you can have your bees attack people. Yes. Okay. That needs to freaking happen. Anyways, Jarod has just woken up and he is feeling a little famished. It's going to be a really long time until we eat. So I'm going to have him come over here and serve up a little bit of lunch. Let's do a couple garden salads. And then I did want to also tell you guys that the painting that Riley was working on in the last episode, I ended up keeping it even though I could really use the simoleons. It just kind of reminds me of a time that she was going through a really dark place in her life, obviously the passing of her mother. So although I'm not going to enable the emotional aura, I'm definitely going to keep it in this room because I think it looks really pretty. And I ended up actually having Riley prepare the garden salad. Let me see. Jarod wants to have a little bit of fun in his life. Let's have him go and watch some TV. Ooh, okay. Speaking of TV, I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but if you go onto your calendar, you'll get these random holiday pop-ups that you have no control over. And for me, I ended up getting the TV season premiere for Thursday. So if I click over or hover over TV season premiere, it says there's a huge premiere for a new show on TV today. Be sure to watch it soon to avoid any spoilers from the other Sims, which I thought was very freaking cool. Then I had no idea on Friday it's Riley's birthday party, and down in Winter, shortly after Winterfest, is Jarod's birthday. So it appears to me that Riley is slightly older than Jarod. Is there anything else that I want to share with you guys? Oh yeah. Look who's back. Look who's back alive and in the flesh. Riley's archaeology table. So as you all know, she has a bunch of artifacts and relics and things that have not been authenticated from her trip to Salvadorada. And again, she's a very symbolic type of person. Things often remind her of, instances in her life, such as Pablo reminds her of her father's passing. I'm trying to get past it, but it's really hard. A lot of you guys are feeling so bad for him. You're like, how can she just ignore him like that? Honestly, you experienced something traumatic and tell me you can't ignore the one person that somehow is associated with that event. I don't know. For her, it's pretty easy, apparently. I mean, of course, she feels guilty and she feels bad, but I understand it, right? So anyway, she busted out her archaeology table, which to me feels like she is indeed somehow learning how to work past it to heal, right? And she's authenticating some of her old artifacts so she could sell them for simoleons and yada yada yada. So I thought that was kind of cool. I wanted Jarod to come over here and grab a salad, but he's very in to whatever it is that he was watching on TV. And Riley is still in her beekeeper suit. So after she's finished with her garden salad, oh my God, it's almost 6 o'clock. Honestly, I'm so glad I told you all of my firecracker story because today just flew on by. We're gonna have her come over here and bake. I don't know why it says cook, but we're gonna bake a honey cake, yum, because we're gonna do a lot of burgers, we're gonna do a lot of hot dogs, maybe even some grilled fruit to add in a little sweetness, but I want her to prepare this brand new honey cake recipe, which I think is going to be amazing. Now, Jarod is very tired. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like my Sims are a little more needy than usual, which is very strange because I don't know. I've just noticed a lot of changes ever since seasons, but we're going to have him go ahead and clean up the kitchen here. Let's just put everything into the trash if we can. I want them to be a little, like, I wish there was a way to be a little more conservative and mindful about the things that you are wasting, because it just seems like we're just tossing a lot of stuff and there's like no care in the world. Let's also get Jarod dressed. I'm gonna have him wear this little ensemble here. I think it's very cute. This color is just ravishing on him. And then let's put this bad boy, actually, you know what, how long is this good for? I know this is like such a party faux pas, but we're gonna put this garden salad outside. I'm gonna have him come over here and start grilling up some hacho, some hamburger. I can't even say this word hamburger. And then I was even thinking of grilled chicken or some grilled fruit. Which one? Or should we do franken beans? Franken beans? Franks and beans. Oh my God, Jen, just quit. I'm tired of being a walking and freaking meme. Like, it's seriously, I thought Sasha was a meme, but y'all, I think I'm a meme. I think I'm coming up for the medal, y'all. Maybe some veggie burgers. I don't know. Seriously, yesterday was just, it was one of those days, like, I literally freaking face palmed so many times. Like, I think I have a permanent freaking palm impression on my forehead. It's been a mess. Like, my life, can I be honest with you guys? My life has been just nuts lately. Nuts. I think I'm going squirrely. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think I'm losing it. I'm trying. I really am. I really am. It's just rough out here for summer. Okay. Anyways, let's see this cake, and then we will arrange our little weenie roast. So there it is. She is beautiful. I love her. I really do. And it looks delicious too. It is of excellent quality. Now, can we do anything to this cake? It doesn't appear that we can. So we could actually add a wedding topper. Ooh, speaking of which, I love your guys' responses to this whole Jarod thing. There's just so many mixed emotions. Like, your girl can't keep up. In fact, I think there was this one comment that actually really put their relationship into perspective for me. Let me see really quick. It was by Random, and she says, I can actually see it. After the passing of Riley's parents, I think she wants to live her life like there is no tomorrow. Also, it'd be kind of refreshing to see another kind of love relationship. You know, not your typical love story that takes decades to form, but a love rush. Also, I like how Jarod brings out the wild side in Riley and how she brings the down to earth side of Jarod. They're different, but, and I think she was basically going on to say how, like, you know, how they're polar opposites, and in a way on how they complement each other. If you guys want to see that comment, just go. I'm gonna pin it too, even though it didn't answer today's question of the day. I'm gonna pin it to the top of the board because it was just, it really helped for me to kind of put things in perspective, if I'm being honest, because there's just so many emotions that are kind of going through my head. So I want to add an event to the calendar board. I think a weenie roast is the one that is going to fit best. We're gonna actually have Riley become the host, and the guests, we're gonna invite over Wesley. Let's invite over Jarod's parents. We're gonna invite over Eden. Eden had her baby, by the way, which I thought was kind of cool. We can invite over Maya, but she's from Salvadorada, kind of giving me bad vibes. Let's do Sima, Raphael, and I want to say that's it. We don't really have a lot of people, but we definitely have a nice little list. 6 guests in total, and then that makes Jarod the grill master, which we already know. He's the master of a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, but all right, cool. Now let's make it for gosh, we just missed the time frame for 6, so let's do 7. This gives us a little extra time for Riley to go ahead and come outside and pop her honey cake on the table. Hopefully we'll have enough room for these other dishes that Jarod is preparing. We're gonna do let's mix a drink of some lemonade. All the other drinks are really expensive, and we only have 128 simoleons to our name, and it's a nice day. It's not too hot, but it's not too cold. It is like the perfect temperature. And then we also need to come over here and fill with the water balloon. So if you look at all of the things that Riley likes to do when it comes to the Firecracker Festival, she actually loves the bonfires. She loves the water fun. She also likes to barbecue, but she doesn't really love the fireworks, and she doesn't really like the drinking, which I think is very interesting and totally pertains to this character of her that we've built. Like, I've always told you guys, she's that much of a drinker, and it kind of shows. Crazy thing is that Jarod feels the exact same way, which for me personally strikes me as a little odd, because I would feel like he is totally one for the drinking. Now, can we not grab, I was gonna say, like, I didn't, if you click this, if you click the picture, you can actually mix drinks, but if you click the tray itself, it gives you different options. It kind of threw me off a little bit. All right, so I think we're pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna turn on the stereo to a little backyard fun, and let's come over here, and, oh, okay, Weenie Roast is just about to begin. I was gonna give Jarod, like, a hug and a kiss. Let's kiss his cheek. You know, I definitely admire how much work he put in to make this a success. And hopefully all of our guests will start showing up. There's Eden. There's Jared's dad, Marcel. All right. And then, we need to start plopping down some of the fireworks. I bought a lot. Well, I didn't buy a lot. We were given a lot, okay? By our firework dealer. I'm going to do a couple of one of these mortars. This is a mortar or is this? No, this isn't the mortar. This is a battery. So that's what it's called, I guess. It says contains an entire box of fireworks. Oh, it's an entire fireworks show in a neatly packed box. Oh my God. So I didn't need to have all these other ones. All right. Well, these are the mortars, right? Okay. So we've got a couple of those. I'm just going to put like that. And this is actually what fell, you guys. It hit me in the eye. I'm not even kidding. Like one of these, but they had like spiral. I don't know. I'm so grateful it wasn't one of those ones that shoots and then like it blows up in your face because y'all, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning looking at all the ways that could have went wrong. I mean, is that in a mood or what? Because who else would do that? I was so lucky. And then we've got a couple spinners. I actually want to give a few of these sparklers to Riley because I can imagine she's definitely not going to be the one to want to like play with these fireworks over here. All right, Eden's getting down with her bad self. We absolutely need to go over to her house at some point and check out her brand new addition to the Familia. As we all know, her and Randall are not together. I don't know what's going on with her and Randall. I don't really care to know what's going on with her and Randall. And of course, the second, you guys, the freaking second we have anybody showing any type of attention to this, wait, hold on. Just kidding. Wait, where's the fire? Oh my God, my lamp? How does this even happen? I thought for sure it was going to be the fire pit, but it actually turns out that my lamp caught on fire. Oh, because of my rug. Don't even come at me with the fact that that the 4th of July isn't cursed because Lord knows that it is. All right, let's try to get some of these traditions out of the way. First and foremost, let's see if we can, we have to have her grill. We do? She's not much of a griller. I guess what we can make is maybe some grilled chicken. Perhaps Eden doesn't want to eat any of the meat, which is a little weird because let's be real, but you know what? I'm not judging. And then I'm going to save these for a little bit later. It looks like Jarod is having the time of his life. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but these things like change as we kind of go through the progression. Like their like reaction to the festival, maybe. It's funny because like it started out like that and then he's full blown having a great time and he's actually completed a lot of the traditions. He wants to have a little water fun, so maybe we can set up a water balloon fight when Riley is finished. Let's have him go and lounge in the kiddie pool. I'm kind of wondering if he could have taken a little glass of the lemonade in there with him, and it looks like Riley has reached level cooking 5, which is crazy to me because it feels like that is really high. I feel so bad that her rug got caught on fire. I really do. And look at Audra, she's so annoyed. I wonder if we could thank her for coming. Oh, she wants to go and play the guitar by the fire. All right, you know what? I'm gonna have her go and do that because I want her to enjoy herself. She totally deserves it. Now she needs to go to the bathroom, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let's see if now we can set up that water balloon fight. Look at Jarod. I didn't even show you guys, but he is over here in the little splash pad having a great old time, tossing his duck up and down. And this was seriously one of my favorite interactions. I actually used that for the thumbnail of the last episode. Okay, and the cool thing with the water balloon fights is I think you can have as many Sims as you want. Now, I haven't played with this yet, so I can't wait to see how everyone's reaction to this is going to be, but it looks like there's a lot of balloons in there. And something that James had said, he's like, oh my God, they did not use the same texture from the ball pit. And I think they did. I really do. And I don't know if it's to mess with everyone or what, but here we go. Oh my God. Poor Wesley. And then all of a sudden, Marcel just disappeared. What is going on? Oh! Poor Raphael, he just fell right on his culo. I love it. Okay, what about Riley? Does she have one? Whoops, somebody got Audra. Wesley got snagged. Okay, Jarod, come over here. Is it raining? No! Oh my God. Okay, Riley, stop for a second. Are you kidding me? Tradition complete? Are you serious? That's awesome. Yay. Okay, I think it is starting to rain again. I want her to come over here and start playing with Mother Nature once more. Because, I mean, how are we going to, seriously, how are we going to light the fireworks if it's raining? And then, of course, that broke our stereo again. Oh my god. All right, so we're not going to be able to like listen to any of the music, but I think hopefully we'll be able to fix this really quick. I'm really hoping. I love this thing so much. I have never used it more than I have now. It's crazy to me. And I think it may have worked. It didn't say anything. It didn't say it did. It didn't say, oh, she got electrocuted. Oh, she did. She's dazed and confused, y'all. Let's try this again. Oh my god. The pressure is odd. Because like I want to light the fireworks like now. Okay, so I think, yes, success. The weather controller successfully changed the weather to be clear skies. So everybody's still having a great time playing with the water balloons. And I like how the water balloons actually go down too. Jarod is still in the kiddie pool. So I'm going to have him come out and start lighting up these fireworks really quick. We're going to have him do this one. It says light white wedding battery. Let's have him do that one. Let's also light the mortar fireworks as well. Get this freaking party on the road, and then hopefully that means Riley can come over here and actually watch them. So you can sing together before you do that, apparently. It's a little weird. Whoa! Oh my god! That one took off like a freaking rocket in the sky. Ooh, how beautiful. Oh, it's a heart. Oh my god. How beautiful is this scene? Oh, these are great, you guys. This is stunning. Yay! Happy 4th of July! Or happy getting socked in the eye day. Whatever you prefer. Not judging. Oh, those are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. And they're still going. Oh, I love these. I really do. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Do you guys have any traditions for the 4th of July? Let me know. Like, what do you guys like to do? Do you go and see a fireworks show? Do you go and get your eye popped out? I'm just kidding. I'm so salty, y'all. I'm so salty. I really am. Traditionally, I like to go watch a show. And I also really love, this is definitely crazy. Like, look at how many are in here. Oh my god, they're still going. I definitely like to like play with the sparklers and stuff. I'm really low key when it comes to the 4th of July. Awesome. I love that. All right, well, now that those are still going, I wonder if people could actually come over here and watch these together. You know what? We should definitely round everybody up. Perfect. I think I just missed those. I wanted to see what they looked like, damn it. Awesome. And we have a lot of newfound friends too, which I think is kind of cool. So this actually turned out to be absolutely amazing. Quite a wonderful holiday, other than the fact that our rug caught on fire. I think it was a huge success. Everybody seems to be enjoying all of the num-nums. We've got a lot of leftovers over here. Poor Riley is feeling very dazed and confused. Let's actually come over here and sing with Jarod about the Firecracker Festival. And then I think we're going to give him a little bit cheat, though. I really am starting to feel a certain type of way about him. Me meaning her. And then let's blow him a kiss. And let's see, talk about the warm temperature, complain about sunny weather. I don't know what kind of weather she likes, to be honest with you guys, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Declare weather preference. Let's actually have her declare her weather preference for some reason, I really do feel like she's a sim that loves the rain. And I feel like he loves the snow, or not the snow, the sun. I'm gonna have her tell him her preference is the rain. And I think that's about it. We did everything that we needed to do. The festival is almost over. People are still like hanging out and lounging around and interacting. So I'm not like too quick to like tell everybody to leave. This poor radio though, you guys, I swear. Looks like Riley is feeling rather exhausted. I am just gonna bump up her energy a little bit because I don't want her to go to sleep, but I am gonna have her use the bathroom, and she should definitely take a piece of her honey cake. I'm gonna have the same thing happen with Jarod, and he's feeling extremely tense because the fire is out. And then lovelorn romantic scene. Ooh, romantic sims. Hold on, he's needy is what this is. Romantic sims need to show love and have it shown to them, which I find very interesting because she literally just like was all over his nads, and that wasn't enough for him. Interesting. Okay, all right, I'm not judging, but that's totally fine. Firecracker Festival successful. The Firecracker Festival was awesome. Riley had a wonderful time and got to do everything she had planned. And I think the same thing went with Jarod too as well. So basically, in a nutshell, that was our version of the Firecracker Festival. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want more little mini story times, also feel free to give me some feedback. In the next episode, we are going to work even harder at getting another promotion, gardening, all that fun stuff. We'll also touch base maybe a little bit on the whole Pablo and Riley situation, repair some of our damage to our home, and also get this wedding on the road. Because as you guys can see, Riley is becoming, well, she's becoming older and she's not a spring chicken anymore. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.